The SpongeBob SquarePants characters are sea creatures like a sponge, Spongebob, and a starfish, Patrick. But what exact species are SpongeBob and Patrick and all the other main characters? I noticed that I'd commonly look at a character like this and identify it as not only a whale, but specifically a killer whale. But I'd look at someone like Mr. Krabs and think, he's just a crab. I wanted to know more about these characters. Steven Hillenburg was a known marine biologist. I'm pretty sure he got some of his inspiration from very specific animals. For me, the exact species of most of these characters is hard to distinguish right off the bat. Other characters are obvious because they are some of the well-known animals in real life, but it really got me wondering what kind of species the characters really are. So, I decided to do a deeper dive into the biology of these Bikini Bottom residents. Starting with SpongeBob. I start by typing in the question I asked myself. What species is SpongeBob? I got an exact answer, Aplysina fistularis. However, upon seeing a visual of this species of sponge, I was presented with this. To me, this tubular species of sponge did not adequately capture the essence of SpongeBob's neon yellow color and overall appearance of holes. So I looked a little more. I actually found an article from Insider about a sponge and starfish that looked astoundingly similar to the actual characters. The Hertwigia sponge. This species of sponge looks a lot more like SpongeBob. Here's a couple images of SpongeBob in his natural habitat. As for Patrick, this same image actually led me to a species of starfish called Chondraster grandis. I was pretty satisfied with the resemblance of this species to Patrick, so here are some images of him as well. I'm aware that in the movie he's shown as this kind of starfish, but considering Patrick is fat and chubby, I figured in real life Patrick is this. Squidward was actually the character that propelled me to begin this research in the first place. I realized Squidward looked very generic as a squid, but I knew he had to be a specific species since there are clearly other kinds of squid in SpongeBob. However, I found that Squidward is secretly most likely an octopus. This is because I realized that this animal more closely resembles a squid species with their long heads and flat side flaps, while Squidward is shaped more like an octopus. I found that something known as the Caribbean reef octopus bears an extremely striking resemblance to Squidward, down to its color and shape. I mean, look at the side-by-side of Squidward out of the water compared with this animal versus with all these squids. But let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, on to Eugene Krabs. Mr. Krabs is a kind of bright red crab with big meaty claws. The red crab almost caught my attention until I ran into the red ghost crab. This checked all of Mr. Krabs' boxes in terms of physicality. Big claws, bright red, thick body, and more specifically his long protruding eyes. The eyes are what sealed the deal for me when determining Mr. Krabs' species. It even has his lashes at the end. Here is Mr. Krabs. For more details about the different species of Bikini Bottom, please comment who I should do next. I'm interested in determining the species of several background characters, like the ones seen here. I had fun making this video, and I'd definitely like to know what more of these animals are, down to the plant life. I would enjoy feedback. Thanks for watching.